Welcome back to Confessions of a Liberal. I'm Erin Durham, and as a former vegan, I confess that hunters are true conservationists.
It's a lie!
We have been omnivores for almost 2 million years. We would not have the natural world without hunters. That is something you could never have convinced me of prior to 2019. Growing up in the South, hunting was a part of culture. As a liberal, I rebelled hard. I truly pitied hunters. I could not understand one thing that could be good about killing an animal.
Mr. Environmental is also a hunter. It's kind of an interesting combination.
I hunt quail, Jeremy. They're overpopulated in this region, and they're decimating the grubworm population.
I definitely felt superior to them. But then I read this book called Kingdom Under Glass. It all started when a film partner pitched taxidermy as my next documentary subject. I have made a career based on shattering my own ignorance, so I dove in. And there it was. Taxidermy and hunting have a direct link to conservation. Conclusion, I went on to make Stuffed.
I get to study nature. That is the most satisfying thing in the world.
I'm a 3D wildlife artist. That goes over a lot better on the first date than being like, I stuck dead things.
Museum taxidermists revealed birds are hunted daily on vegetable farms to protect the crops I was eating every day.
If you talk about hunting here in the Netherlands, they think it's animal cruelty. They eat animals from a factory, but hunting is a no-go area. I'm not a fan of hunting, but it's not all bad. Since here in Holland you have like protected areas where they keep deers and other rare animals, but when the winter comes, they all starve to death. And I think that's wrong.
There's also the economic side. Hunting licenses in Africa and even parts of the United States have a real economic impact on the people in those areas.
A world without hunting is going to be a pretty sad world because nothing's going to have a value economically. And if wildlife doesn't have an economic value, it just won't be around. It just won't.
Are there jerks in the hunting world? Sure, but that is not the cultural norm. Enter Shawn Hendrix, WNC's unsung hero during Hurricane Helene. This is the guy that got Starlinks put up across WNC for first responders. As a survivalist, he taught me how to help after the storm.
Starlinks from Elon, Starlinks from Trump.
Shawn's farm is like a zoo. Dogs, goats, cows, all treated with love and respect by him and his family. He wrestles with pups, cuddles the goats. I'm obsessed with animals myself, but Shawn and other hunters have turned that into a deep respect and responsibility.
Hunters give more money to conservation than almost any other group, and to me it's about stewardship and providing clean meat for my family.
I used to judge the guy with the deer rack on his truck, but now I see that his meal came from an animal with a full life, not a factory cage. Hunters like Shawn get it. Herds thrive when managed, and as human beings, we have a duty to protect nature.
Every time I step into the wild, I'm reminded how beautiful nature is. It's sacred, and it's absolutely worth fighting for.
Will I ever hunt? I get that question a lot. Probably not. But how could you not respect people like this?
Hunting's more than a tradition. It's the way we honor creation. It's how we provide for our families. And it's a way to get back to a way of life that's been lost to convenience.
Here's my teachable moment. Next time you see a hunter, don't scoff. Give them a chance. Ask them a question. I have found that stereotypes break so quickly when you just listen. And that's my confession, folks.
Tune in next time for another ideological U-turn. Until then, keep an open mind and maybe high-five a hunter.